What do you think about all eyes being on Georgia?
Say that again?
What do you think about all eyes being on Georgia?
I think it's a really good thing because all eyes are depending on Georgia to come through for democracy, for equality. Georgia has a way, Georgia is now in a position to bring this country back. We have been suffering for 4 years at the minimum, and Georgia has a way of electing these two senators, and we can finally get some work done in Congress because nothing's been done for 4 whole years.
Now, over the last 4 years, how has Georgia suffered?
I think Georgia has suffered like the rest of the world has suffered. And especially since COVID's been out, there are a lot of people that are hungry. There are a lot of people that can't pay their rent, they can't pay their utility bills and whatnot. So you have a lot of people suffering, and 2020 has been very bad for a lot of people. And without the stimulus check, for me personally, I'm okay. But we have a lot of people that are not working, that don't have food on the table, and we're getting no help. This is the time the government should step up and help the people, but they're not doing that. So I think with Warnock and Ossoff in place, the people will get a lot more help where it's needed.
Now, one thing we've heard President Trump talk about a lot is the vaccine, and with Operation Warp Speed, being able to get a vaccine produced in record time. What do you think about that?
I actually was very undecided about the vaccine. I have a science background. I know how science works. I know how trials work, and I feel that it was very rushed. But last night, our Mayor Van Johnson, he has a Friday night live session every Friday night, and he had Don Baker and Dr. Bradley, the doctor that was here, that did the trials here in Savannah, and he explained everything about the vaccine, and that actually changed my mind, that I no longer have an apprehension about taking it, and I would gladly take the vaccine now.
Do you feel that President Trump should get any credit for that, or do you think that he didn't really do much about it?
President Trump gives himself credit when it doesn't need to be given. So that man, I don't try to think about him, A presidency is not an I world. It's a team job. But everything he's done has always been about him and his glory, to glorify himself. And everybody else that's involved in it, he shuns, he talks about, he berates. And that's not presidential, that's not even politician-y. Okay?
Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.